Welcome to the water cooler recap for Monday, December the 26th, day after Christmas. Did you have a good holiday?
I had a great holiday. Got everything I wanted.
Cool.
Not really. But, nothing to complain about either.
No, not at
it was
all.
Good. It was a good day with the family and friends, and can't complain.
The kiddies had a good time. That's
They
the
did.
important thing.
They did.
Among the many things that we discussed on today's water cooler, we reviewed the bowl situation and realized that there's way too many bowls coming up this weekend.
Yes, there
But
are.
the biggest one that's coming up tonight is the Independence Bowl in Shreveport, where future SEC doormat, Missouri,
Go Mizzou.
will be taking on the University of North Carolina. That's later this afternoon. But you actually mentioned something about the SEC commissioner.
Oh, yes. The SEC commissioner came out last week saying that he's once again going to ask for a +1 system in the BCS system. Interestingly enough, the last time he proposed it was right when Florida beat Ohio State to start the run of SEC championship. So this time he can kind of go, sure you don't want the +1?
This really might be a better idea. We can help. We'll help even the playing field a little bit. Tell you what, we'll give you the +1, plus we'll only play with 10 players instead of 8. Will that help? Yeah.
I doubt he'll agree to that.
No,
but nevertheless,
I don't
yes,
think so,
the SEC, the official position of the SEC right now, at least from the commissioner's point of view, is +1.
I'd be in support of anything that would involve something resembling a playoff
+1 would have
system.
solved this year. It would have given Oklahoma State a chance to prove that they should have been in there.
Or Stanford, but not Boise.
No.
So a Massachusetts woman was in Las Vegas for the holidays, or right before the holiday, and was flying home to Massachusetts with her toddler and her husband, and had brought along a cupcake, she's a teacher, that her students had given her.
Which would have been illegal in the state of Alabama because it would be unethical. But go ahead.
Oh, of course. Well, it depends on how expensive the cupcake is, actually, because it is a consumable. But I digress. So she arrives at the security guard, and apparently this lovely confection, red velvet cupcake with nice vanilla frosting. Yeah, it's a security risk because it got confiscated.
Yeah, confiscated into somebody's mouth.
Yeah, in someone's tummy. It was packaged in a glass container with a metal lid, which is why it attracted the attention in the first place. And then they looked in and said that the frosting counted as, I quote you, a gel-like substance.
It was too jelly.
It's too gel-ish, gel-like, gelonic.
Gelonic.
And it's the funny part is a couple of quotes. First of all, the TSA has already come out and said, in general, cakes and pies are allowed in carry-on luggage, but they will be looking into why this particular cupcake was confiscated.
Eaten.
But also had to be confiscated first, then eaten. But what killed me was actually what's funny about this is a quote from the woman the teacher who had her cupcake confiscated.
Mm-hmm. The confiscated cupcake?
Yes. She said that on her way out to Vegas, she actually had 2 cupcakes. And the transportation security, the TSA agents let her take them. Said, well, those are good. Enjoy them on your trip to Vegas. But in Vegas on the way back, apparently they are dangerous.
So they went from delicious to dangerous.
So then they shouldn't be delicious in one part of the country and a security threat in the other. Way to go, TSA, brightening our days for 10 years now. Thank you.
Well, there's a man in Siberia who is counting his blessings on the day after Christmas.
Yes. Amen.
On Christmas, Siberia gets a little chilly, just a tad. And he had gone outside to go get himself some firewood. Mm-hmm. Over in Moscow, they just launched another Soyuz rocket with a satellite on top. It didn't do so well. It exploded midair. A 11-pound chunk of titanium fell through his roof into the chair he was sitting at before he went to go get firewood and knocked down most of the house in the process. Now, while most of us might think that's a bad day, he's just glad that he wasn't sitting in that chair. Says he was very happy to have escaped certain death had he been in the house when the satellite crashed into it. He spent the night with neighbors, and the town council has already said, we're going to fix this. I'm sure the town council is going after the space program.
Putting in a phone call to Baikonur and say, hey, Stardome.
Yeah, Stardome guys, send some bucks.
Yeah, you owe a house.
But nevertheless, he's counting it, and I like his attitude. He's counting it as a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, I would agree.
He walked out of the house, literally just seconds before kaboomy.
That is some good news. You can catch the water cooler every weekday at 11 o'clock right here on WMJN TV 29, or you can watch us streamed live online at WMJN29.com.
And as always, we'd love to see you on our Facebook page. Do a search for The Water Cooler. We're the one that's a TV show.
Yeah.
Because we've been told there's some others. And just like us, we'll like you back, and life will be grand.
Awesome. We'll
See you tomorrow.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
God, I can't walk.